Greg Hennis and Steve Silverio back at the Auto Outlet of PA. 1515 Bristol Pike, right here in the heart of Bensalem. And Steve, I got to tell you, the old saying is that March comes in like a lion and goes out like a lamb. And here at the Auto Outlet of PA, you're not firing on one cylinder. You're not firing on two. Not even 3, 4, 5, 6, or 7. You are firing on all 8 cylinders. Am I right?
You're absolutely right. But before we get started, let's not jinx this time, and let's do what we do best.
Do it.
Just do the deal, Bensalem.
Now we are ready, ladies and
Ready to
gentlemen.
go. Now we're ready to go. Hey!
Steve, I know Bryce Harper's in town, and when you're in town, they get excited too. Isn't that fun?
It's great fun, but I'll tell you what, no offense, I love Steve Silverio, but I'd rather be Bryce Harper for a lot of big reasons, right? He has a contract to choke a horse, I'm telling you, man. God bless Philly. If you don't do it with this one, you're never gonna.
All right, Steve, so we've got all 8 cylinders firing, and I know there are many, many things that you are going to roll out this month here at the Auto Outlet, so let's start.
Okay. There's so many offers this month, and I'm telling you, the month of March, it's a 5-weekend month, and we're starting off here this first week a little bit on the chilly side, but I know it's going to warm up. I'm watching the forecast, and I'm going to tell you, though, but the deals are going to be hot. What a cliche that is, huh? It's cold, folks, but don't worry, the deals are hot. Oh, yeah. Okay, but let me tell you what we got going on, because let's face it, I believe in the old WIF program. What's the WIF program? What's in it for me? And it's not so much what's in it for me, it's what's in it for you. Okay? Yes, we just do the deal. We got beautiful cars. We got this. We got that. But really, what's going to be the difference of you getting off the couch right now, getting out of your car, checking us out on autooutletofpa.com on your mobile device? It's whatever I've got that's going to benefit you and your family. Low down payment. This is what I've been doing this for 45 years, and let me tell you what sells cars, and it's never ever changed in 45 years. Yeah, we got digital now. We're out of newspaper. We got this. We got that. A lot of things have changed in 45 years, but the one thing that hasn't changed is you, the buying people. Here's what you're looking for: quality. You're looking for a lot of car for as little money as possible and a low monthly payment and no down payment. And guess what I've got? I'm going to hit on every one of those senses for you.
I'm liking it.
Okay, the first thing is, how much out of my pocket? I've got cars here. Any one of my cars, I don't care if it's a $9,000, $8,000, $6,000, I don't care if it's a $30,000. For as little as $199 down.
Whoa!
And a job, you can buy any one of my used cars out here that you select.
Wow. So as little as $199 down and a job, you're going to drive.
For the price of a monthly phone bill, you can put money down on a car and come in and walk out with an automobile. And again, you know, payments as low as you need them. You make us the offer on whatever you want your payment, and if I can do it, if I can talk to the bank and we can get it all parties that are involved to get it to wherever you've got to get it to, I don't care. Car's $225,000 and you want to be at $300 a month, I have no problem in presenting that offer to the powers to be. Whoever wants to listen, I'm on your side, okay? And for $199 down, you drive out with the car. We're going to do whatever we got to do. March is the month. It's called March. Well, we got to be careful. I can't use March Madness. That's
craziness.
March craziness, okay? So March craziness. You make the offer, we do the deal.
As little as $199 down and a job, and ladies and gentlemen, you could be on the town. So that's where we're going to start.
That's where we're going to start. Now, what else we have? Well, you want to make sure that the car you buy, okay, I only put $199 down, I got the payment I wanted, but what kind of car did you get, okay? I'm going to tell you now, I'm going to put my money, or I'm going to put your money where my mouth is that whatever you buy from me, that car is going to be included with a 1-year...
Whoa!
Scared the heck out of me, man. Yeah, just do the deal.
It made me jump too.
Okay.
Heart check, heart check.
All right, where were we?
The warranty, the warranty.
The warranty. So you're going to get a 12-month, 12,000-mile powertrain warranty included with every car that you purchase. Talk about buying with confidence.
Wow.
Okay, I'm backing that personally. Anything goes wrong with that car, I'm going to give you a warranty that you can take anywhere in the United States and get that car serviced no matter where you are.
Now, Steve, in addition to a warranty, if someone buys a car, they take it home, and it just doesn't look right in the driveway.
And let me tell you, I had one the other day, exactly what you're talking about. Lady took a car, okay? I think she bought the car on Thursday. All of a sudden, Saturday morning, she calls, and she said, you know, on my way home, and this happens, the car wouldn't start. She was in somewhere, you know, a department store or something, some mall. And she called in and said, oh my God, the car won't start. I've only had it for 2 days. This lady felt like this was a bad omen. What did we tell her? Bring the car back. We have the exchange program.
Wow.
Bring the car back within 3 days. No problem at all. Take the car back. I don't want you to have 2 or 3 days of what they call buyer's remorse or anything else, okay? If something's wrong, the car didn't function the way you wanted to, you may have got it home and found out that that car just couldn't fit your
family
5 foot or 6'3" son. What is it today? What is it with everybody today?
They see you out here.
Oh my God. Everybody realize it's too cold? Okay. This is a good sign. This is a good sign.
It is a good sign.
Everybody's waiting.
People are hyped. People are hyped.
Let's go. Just do the deal. And she said, you know, I got my 6'1" son, can't fit in the back seat. I didn't even think of it. I feel good in the front. Guess what? No problem. Bring the car back.
No ag.
No ag, no problems. I'm not going to, hey, for 3 days, hey, you didn't like the car, you didn't like the car.
So we've got the 3-day return policy. Yeah. We've got the warranty, which means you can buy with confidence knowing that they're going to stand behind you here at the Auto Outlet of PA. Not to mention, you can get a car with as little as $199 down and a job, and you're on the town. And we're just still warming up, Steve. We're
just still warming up, okay? And again, we're going to have between both dealerships, we're going to probably have, I would venture to say, let me get on the limb on this, 150 to 160 cars.
Wow.
That have been all bought, purchased, traded, and picked by me. And of course, Alex personally. So we make sure we take a lot of pride in what we're buying, making sure that the cars are nice cars. These cars haven't been in extreme accidents. Make sure these cars are at least 1 or 2 owners. We don't like to go too much past that. These cars all look good. They're frontline ready, and you're buying with confidence. That's all you can ask. You need a car, good quality car, low price, low payment, and somebody you trust that you know how to get in touch with them. I'm at either one of the 2 stores every single day, but Sunday, and sometimes Sunday I sneak in to do some work. But Monday through Saturday, you call any one of the 2 stores, ask for Steve, I pick up the phone, I'll be more than happy to talk to anybody. And let me tell you something, that also goes for if you can't get the deal that you want,
hey,
like we did at the old store,
oh, yeah,
just ask for Steve, okay? And
you're going to help make it happen.
I'm going to make it happen. If you're not getting the deal you want, you just ask for me. They'll get me on the phone. Any manager you're with, if I'm not here, I'll be there. They can get me on the phone. I'll talk to you on the phone. I'll get the bank to work out the deal for you. I'll get the manager to work out the deal. If I have to put more on your trade, sometimes that's what it boils down to. I got to put a little extra money on the trade. I'll get you out of that trade. I'll find somebody to buy that trade from us at the price that you need. I just want you to know you're still the person that makes a difference in my world, all right? Without you, we're nobody on this side. We realize that. I teach my people that every single day. Without you, the customer, we're nobody. So remember, you folks are somebody, and you're somebody with me as my reputation precedes me. Again, I was in Philadelphia for 6 years, and I was looking at this the other day with my accountant. We sold over 11,000 cars.
Wow.
In almost 6 years on Roosevelt Boulevard. Over 11,000 cars that we sold on Roosevelt Boulevard. And there's nowhere on Roosevelt Boulevard that if I go down there, people don't know who I am. They know me as Just Do the Deal guy, and they know we've put a lot of cars in people's home. We've established a lot of credit, and that's our wheelhouse. Like I said, in both of our stores, we reestablish your credit. And again, we always say it, and I've always said it, don't let your credit define who you are.
Everybody is somebody.
Everybody is somebody, no matter what your FICO score is. I don't care if it's an 800. I don't care if it's a 300. I don't care if it's a 0. No matter what it is, I'm going to work as hard as I have to work to get you down the road in a car, because what I find is that the harder I work to help people get into cars, no matter what your circumstances is, I get more referrals and more positive reviews and everything back from customers like yourself. That's why I work as hard as I do on the people that need my help.
$3,000, $3,000, $3,000, $3,000.
$3,000 cash back. Credit amnesty, trade amnesty. And remember, keep your tax check. Come to the Auto Outlet of PA, where I say just do the deal.
So, Steve, I got to ask you this. We've talked a little bit about the credit amnesty. We just kind of mentioned that there. Of course, trade amnesty is always in effect. But there's something else that you had in the month of February that really touched on a lot of nerves. Folks in Jersey, folks in Pennsylvania, folks in Delaware, folks in the Lehigh Valley needed an extra little jingle jangle in their pocket. They needed some cash back. Is that opportunity still in existence as we turn the page to the month of March?
Let's go over that. Here's what we got. I got as little as $199 down. Can buy you any car in any one of my 2 locations, obviously, okay? We've also got trade amnesty. No matter what you owe on your trade, I'm going to pay off that car and get you into another car. We got credit amnesty. No matter what the credit looks like, listen, it don't make a difference. We're going to handle it. I don't care about that. I'm going to match you up with the bank that'll suit your needs, get you the lowest monthly payment at the lowest interest rate with the littlest amount of money out of your pocket as possible. All right? I've got so many offers. I got the 1 year. All right?
The warranty.
I got the warranty.
Exchange.
I got the exchange program, okay? And again, I've been around Philadelphia for enough years now to know what you're looking for. And let me tell you something. Out of 11,000 customers that we sold, majority of those people, if they ever got into a stadium, and it would take a stadium to hold them all, okay, would probably tell you, the majority would tell you that that guy does care. He cares about the people. He does what he can to help everybody. I've reestablished a ton of credit. I got cars in your family so you can get your kids back and forth to school. You can get to your job. You don't have to bus it. You don't have to ask people for rides. You become very independent, and I'm there to help you and do whatever I can do with that. But I know what you're leading up to. Last month, with all that, we also gave you 3,000 more reasons to buy here other than the few I just gave you, all right? And that was putting $3,000 back in your pocket for the purchase of any automobile.
People loved it.
It came in, and we wrote you a check back for $3,000.
They loved it.
They loved it, absolutely. We had people walk in here, no money out of pocket.
We told them to keep their tax check, too.
And we told them to keep their tax check. And
who does that, Steve, in the car biz? Who does that?
Nobody. And let me tell you, they're always asking you for money down, okay? They'll give you a low monthly payment of $199, or in the small disclosures, $5,700 down.
Bye-bye income tax check.
Income tax check gone, okay? We know that because of the slowness and with the 2-week shutdown from what we're understanding, and I'm not a politician, and I'm not with the IRS, that there was a holdup on tax checks, and I know most of them tax checks are coming due as we speak right now. So you've got a pocket full of money in a lot of cases, we hope. I certainly do. But at the end of the day, right now, you can keep that check in your pocket. I don't need the check. I need $199, okay? Give me $199. Give me a shot. Come look at my inventory. If there's something that you can't find that you want, I'll find it for you. I just brought a car in from Georgia for a gentleman. It was a Nissan Frontier extra cab pickup. I had a brand new one. It was $24,000. He said, if that car was just 2 years older, I'd be able to buy it for $16,000. I said, absolutely. I went online. I found the car through the auctions. Had the car shipped. He wrote me a check when it got here. He owned the car. So if we don't have it in stock and you're looking for a specific car, I'll locate you the used car.
Custom buys.
Custom buys. Custom makes, like walking in, I don't have the color suit. I need you to make me a suit. No problem at all. It won't cost you any more. In some cases, it costs you less. Other states will sell these cars a lot cheaper than us in some cases. As little as $199 in your job, you'll be driving a car. Credit amnesty, trade amnesty. And remember, keep your tax check. Come to the Auto Outlet of PA, where I say just do the deal.
Now, Steve, I got to tell you, if there were ever a time to buy an automobile, whether they get here on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday, number one, what are you going to say to them, Steve, if they get in here?
Just do the deal.
I got to tell you, this is a great time here at the Auto Outlet of PA. I got to tell you, I like all these promotions. I'm not sure which one of them is my favorite. Number one, if I want to come here and buy a car with as little as $199 down and my job, you're going to help get me down the road. That in itself is spectacular. Steve, if that was the only deal that we did Thursday, Friday, through the close of business Saturday, we'd be solid. We'd be solid.
Well, watch this. $199 down and you pick your payment. Hey, just do the deal.
Steve, they're out today. They are out here in Bensalem. They're out.
Everybody's excited. Everybody's excited. So am I.
Now, I got to tell you, that in itself is
I just
fantastic.
said too. I don't. We got interrupted by a horn. $199 down. You pick your payment.
That's great.
All right, you give me $199. So I want to be at $300 a month. That's what I want to be at $250. I want to be at $400. Whatever's realistic. You tell us what's realistic. We'll go to bat for you. We'll get you that payment that we have to get you. We're going to pay off your trade. We're going to make it as easy as possible. If I make it as hard as possible, I'm not going to be able to sell anything.
You want to sell them a car?
I want to sell you a car. That's what I do. I've been doing it for 45, almost 46 years come May 1st. I've got to work out a deal for you, okay? I can't say I need $5,000 down and your payments are $600 a month. I can't do that, okay? No. That's not going to get in your business. I've got to earn your business. Make it as hard as you want. We're going to earn your business if you're realistic. If you're realistic, I'm realistic. Two realistic people will make a deal happen for you.
Now, Steve, the credit amnesty and the trade amnesty, those two things take a lot of the bad situations that people have experienced and turn them into very positive situations that you're able to put together and get deals done. Am I correct? Those two things?
You're absolutely right.
They are absolute difference makers. In addition to that, Steve, the fact that they can get in here Thursday, Friday through the close of business, Saturday, find the car they want, and know that you're going to stand behind it. Number one, with a 1-year, 12,000-mile warranty. That's number one. Number two, if they get home and dad doesn't quite feel right in the car, maybe mom bought it or vice versa, or maybe it doesn't properly fit all the kids, bring it back within 3 days and you're going to take it back that easy. That is big, Steve, knowing that you could come here, get the car you want, and you are going to stand behind it. That is super, super fantastic. And then the other offer that is available is the fact that folks that come in here, and yes, it's tax season, and maybe you want to have a little extra jingle in your jangle. We get it. Not $1,000, not $2,000, but $3,000 cash back to the customer is another great program that is available here at the Auto Outlet of PA, 1515 Bristol Pike, right here in the heart of Bensalem. And then, Steve, I love to see the looks. I've seen it when I've been here. You say, Mr. John, Mrs. Sue, whatever the name is, I don't want your money. I want you to keep the tax check. Steve, you are changing lives by encouraging folks to keep that tax check. You are changing lives. You're getting them down the road. You're doing a lot of great things, and you stand behind it. If you need a car, Steve, this is a great time here at the Auto Outlet of PA, by far.
Absolutely. And I'm just sitting here thinking, but I'm watching these people drive by. About every fourth tourist here drives by and they're beeping the horn at us, waving us, giving us the peace sign, giving us the power sign. I'm sitting here going, for a pre-owned lot, and like you say, in the heart of Bensalem, we're right off this exit right here on Bristol Pike.
Yeah. Woodhaven exit.
It's a Woodhaven exit right off Bristol Pike.
Right by the Philadelphia Mills Mall.
Right by the Philadelphia Mills Mall, which used to be called what?
The Franklin Mills Mall.
Used to be the old Franklin.
Everybody knows it as the Franklin Mills still.
Well, that's what I remember. That.
Oh, yeah.
Franklin Mills Mall, okay, new Philadelphia Mall, but you know where it is. Hey, listen, down the road here, 15 minutes, we're in Jersey. Okay, we got a lot of people come from Camden. We got a lot of people come from Trenton. Hey, let me tell you something. People come from Delaware, and they said, Steve, it's only an hour ride.
It's an easy ride.
Easy ride from Delaware. If you're listening in Delaware, there isn't a lot of dealers. It's a very small state, as you know. There isn't a lot of dealers doing what I do. They're not sitting here trying to work good credit, because I get it even at my Nissan store, which is only about 30 minutes from Delaware. Just go over the back way on 202 and come on in. Over here, it's an hour. To get a car that you want for the payments that you want with little or no money out of your pocket, nobody in Delaware is working that hard. Hey, what? And also in the Lehigh Valley, Allentown. Come on down. I'm telling you, we're an hour from Allentown.
You love them there.
I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me tell you something, too. I don't live far from this town called Norristown. Everybody in Norristown, let me tell you, the Norristown. Se hablo español. I know. Let's rock and roll. Hey, I like that. Se hablo español. Let's rock and roll. Come on in. I'm telling you what, there's people all over this great state in the surrounding areas. I like to figure there's a tri-state area, which is Delaware, Jersey, and Pennsylvania. The tri-state area, you need help with credit. It's not going to be any easier. You're going to get a car from somebody you can trust. I know I'm going to take care of you. I'm giving you the warranties. I'm giving
You're throwing everything at it.
I'm paying off your trade. I'm trying to make it, I think the point I'm trying to get across, and I think a lot of us do, is I'm trying to get the point across, and I'm going to make it as easy as possible. I like to remember the old KIS, my old boss of mine. I was working with a customer, and he says, Steve, you're making this way too difficult. KISS. I said, well, what's KIS? What do you want to kiss me? He goes, no. Keep it simple, stupid. It's the simplicity of doing a car deal. I've got X amount of dollars down. I need to be at X amount of dollars a month, and I want that car. That's it. And that's my job to do that when you ask us to do it.
$3,000. $3,000. $3,000. $3,000.
$3,000 cash back. Credit amnesty, trade amnesty. And remember, keep your tax check. Come to the Auto Outlet of PA, where I say just do the deal.
I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, as little as $199 down in a job, and you're going to be on the town. Another great option, up to $3,000 cash back in your pocket to do with what you want. It'll allow you to help keep that tax check. A lot of great things can happen. But Steve, the inventory that you have right here is absolutely fantastic. As I look around, I'm seeing Cadillacs, I'm seeing Nissans, I'm seeing Hondas, I'm seeing Lexus, I'm seeing BMW, Mercedes. Great, great inventory, Steve. This may be the best diversified inventory I've ever seen here at the Auto Outlet for the month of March. Am I right about that?
You're 100% right, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to back it up. I have a software package that I use that tells me what the prices are in the whole general market. I can go 3,000 miles out if I want. And what the software package does, it captures all the internet pricing throughout the whole country. You go onto my website, autooutletofpa.com, DevinNissan.com, JustDoTheDeal.com.
Take your pick.
Take your pick of any of those URLs. You get to my used car site, click used cars. You'll see 150, 160 used cars, and I dare you to pick any one of the cars that you want to buy and price me against the competition, and I'll bet you a dime to a dollar that nobody's cheaper than I am on the pricing, nobody's less expensive than me. And if they are, you bring that price in and I'll beat that price by $500. That's how sure I am you're not going to be able to do it.
Steve, one of the trademarks that you have here at the Auto Outlet of PA, in addition to what you just talked about, the great low prices, and of course your famous saying, which is,
just do the deal,
is the fact that you can get in here to the Auto Outlet of PA and you may have been to 2, you may have been to 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 other places, and they all told you the same thing. Mr. Smith, you owe too much on your trade, I can't help you. Or, Mrs. Jones, your credit, I can't help. But those same people find their way to the Auto Outlet of PA because they've heard about Steve. They heard about the fact that you've got credit amnesty. They've heard about the fact that you've got trade amnesty. They've heard about the fact that you're getting people down the road day after day, week after week, month after month. Steve, what is the difference? Because you were able to say yes and the other guys have not been able to get those things to happen. What's the difference?
Well, the difference is it's very simple. Again, every minute of every day, every deal that goes through any one of my stores, I review personally. And a lot of them call me before they let the customer go and they say, we just can't get this deal. The bank is looking to finance $16,000. The car is priced as low as we can price it. We're at $17,800. Customer can't put any more money down. So what do? I get on the phone with the bank myself. I talk to one of the managers. Whatever way I've got to do it, put more on the trade. I got to close that gap between the $17,800 and the $16,000. I've got to get it closer without asking the customer for more money, asking the customer for a bigger payment. I've got to work it out either between myself and the bank, and between myself and the bank wants your business. The bank wants to earn your business also, just like we do that. They make money by lending money. They don't make money by keeping it in their own pocket. So we go with lending the money. I've got to put more on the trade. We're going to make that deal. We pride ourselves in making whatever deal we got to make, whether it's a win, a loss, whatever the deal is, we just do it, okay?
Now, Steve, you have a new car operation, and obviously because you have a new car operation, you have a lot of great relationships with banks. Those relationships, do they make a difference with the type of relationships you have here at the outlet?
Well, you're going to find out primarily, you go to any used car lot in the city of Philadelphia or any of the surrounding areas, they don't have the banks that the new car dealer has. I have the best of all the worlds. I have a used car operation with new car banking, okay, that we back from the Devon Automotive. Also, you have pricing as a used car dealer, so you're getting the best pricing because of low overhead. And you're getting the flexibility of the bigger banks approving the deal for a lot less interest and a lot less monthly payments. So you're getting the best of all worlds. That's why I urge you to come down here and shop at Auto Outlet of PA. As little as $199 in your job, you'll be driving a car. Credit amnesty, trade amnesty. And remember, keep your tax check. Come to the Auto Outlet of PA, where I say just do the deal.
I got to tell you, ladies and gentlemen, whether you're watching us in New Jersey, whether you're watching us here in the Keystone State of Pennsylvania, watching us in the first state of Delaware, or our friends in the Lehigh Valley, if you see us, if you hear us, you could find us here Thursday all day through the close of business, all day Friday through the close of business, and all day Saturday. And as we said, in the month of March, we are running on all 8 cylinders here at the Auto Outlet of PA. 1515 Bristol Pike, right here in the heart of Bensalem. And if you are just tuning in now, you want to pay close attention, because in the last couple of minutes, we've got a lot of stuff to remind you about. Number one, you could buy a car Thursday, Friday, through the close of business Saturday, with as little as how much down, Steve?
$199.
And what else do you need in addition to as little as $199 down?
A job.
And it's that simple, and you're going to get on the town.
And we're going to get you the car with the monthly payment that you want, with the $199 down, and your job.
Steve, if they get here Thursday, Friday through the close of business Saturday, can they buy with confidence here at the Auto Outlet of PA?
You get a 1-year warranty. That'll tell you that I trust the car enough to put my warranty on that car for you.
And what happens if they buy a car and in 2 days it doesn't feel right? What happens?
You bring it back, we exchange the car. No questions asked for any reason.
In addition to that, Steve, in addition to that, if someone's credit is a little banged up, or maybe they owe way too much on their trade, what programs do you have to help those two folks?
We have trade amnesty. We're going to pay off your car no matter what you owe and get you out of the negative equity. We have the credit amnesty. No matter how banged up your credit is, no matter what your FICO score is. Again, your beacon, your FICO score does not define who you are. We're going to help you out. We're going to get you a low monthly payment. We're going to be your gladiator and fight for your business.
And remember what Steve loves to say, everybody is somebody here at the Auto Outlet of PA. In addition to that, Steve, now through the close of business Saturday, not a G, not two, but how much cash back to the customer?
$1,000 for anybody that purchases a car during this 3-day sale at the Auto Outlet of PA.
Remember, ladies and gentlemen, you pick the offer that is best suited for you. And the thing that folks are probably really honking about, Steve, is this tax season, a lot of the other guys say, we want the tax check. Steve, this tax season in March, here at the Auto Outlet of PA in Bensalem, what are you saying to the folks about their tax check?
Keep your tax check in your pocket. Don't bring it to the store. Leave it home. I don't need your money. I just need you.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you here at the Auto Outlet of PA, 1515 Bristol Pike, right here in the heart of Bensalem. Remember, Thursday, Friday through the close of business Saturday, buy vehicle right now with as little as $199 down in a job, and they're going to get you on the town. Credit amnesty, trade amnesty, 1-year warranty, 3-day exchange program. Remember, the other program you could choose from is $3,000 cash back to you, to do with whatever you want. It's your money. And remember, this tax season, Steve wants to help you keep your tax check. It's all going on right here at the Auto Outlet of PA, 1515 Bristol Pike, right here in the heart of Bensalem, Thursday, Friday through the close of business Saturday. And Steve, what do you love to say here at the Auto Outlet of PA?
Just do the deal.